Louisiana beer reviews. Hard work, American Pale Ale from Rogers, Arkansas. Ozark Beer Company, sent to me by Shane Fudge of Arkansas. Thank you, Shane. Well, there's no scores on Beer Advocate or Rate Beer because there's not enough scores to make an average. If there's less than 10, they don't make it just say NA, no qualifications. There's a handful on YouTube video reviews, which I've not watched any. I will watch them after I do this review. Okie doke. No date, guys. I saw Greg's beer reviews. He was doing a video for their cream stout. He was saying, "You spent all this money on this can, this beautiful artwork. You couldn't put the date." I mean, he has a good point. I mean, you can spend a lot of money on this fancy thing, but you can't print a date below it. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe putting dates on cans is a whole lot harder than we believe, because some companies just don't do it. Whoa, look how hazy this is. It's semi-clear, but it's like 60% hazy and 40% clear. Orange gold. Here comes a guy on a little four-wheeler. He was delivering a trailer. All right, Ruben. There goes Ruben Keating. All right, a white head. But not much of a head, but this is a wide brim glass. If it was a narrower brim glass, it would probably be more head. This is a Pabst Schooner. Figured it'd be all right for this, although this was designed for Pabst Blue Ribbon American Style Adjunct Lager. This is Arkansas Style American Pale Ale. What's the ABV? Hey, you know, on their website, they don't even say hard working. They just say, or hard work. They just say American Pale Ale 4.3. So I don't even know if it's the same one. And then Beer Advocate or Rate Beer, I think Rate Beer was saying 5.5. I don't know about that. Whoa, that's a full nose. That is pungent. That is like... Oh, I would say some apricots, some white bread, some tangy things. Now those people down there have a motion sensor light. That thing goes off and on all day. All day, all day, all night. You must love the electric company. I mean, yeah. You might be giving them a dollar. Oh, I'm spilling it. $1 every week, every month. But why give them $1? Why have that thing doing that? Okay. Don't worry about this motion sensor. I'm spilling the beer. Okay. So the aroma's pretty good. It's interesting. Now I spilled. I bet that's going to be sticky. More if it was a double IPA, it would be like. The body is light to medium. This is sweet, mango, white bread, tangy. It does seem like 4.3, same as Rolling Rock. The finish is pretty crisp. It's kind of watery though. I'll say light to medium. It is light to medium, but there's a strong water component. I don't mind water, but then it's a lot cheaper than beer. The bitterness seems low. The IBUs must be, I'm thinking, 23. It's not hoppy enough. I'm not saying these things have to be a hop bomb, but you know what I'm about. You know what I'm about to say. You know I'm about to say Dale's Pale Ale. And I bet you this is priced at the same level as Dale's Pale Ale. It might be higher. But good grief, it can't even approach it. No way, Jose. Sierra Nevada Pale Ale? I don't think so. It's just some fruit, some bread, some body, some things, but not enough things. It's okay. I would say it's fair. It's a C. Yeah, I'll say a B minus. It's tolerably good. You know, it's pretty good. Now you might say, yeah, but you said Red's Apple Ale was tolerably good. A B minus. Yeah, and it's kind of like that. I'd rather drink this over that because that is a flavored ale, and this at least is an all-natural ale. But I bet you I would rather pay that price than this price if I was buying it. But those are trade-offs. Remember that old PBS TV show from 1981, 82, 83, whatever? Trade-offs. I wish every teenager would watch that show today. Talking about every time you make a choice, you almost always have to make a trade-off because it'll be a double approach avoidance situation. If you make this choice, you'll have to give things up. There'll be some bad aspects to it, but then good, like going to college. On the other hand, if you don't go to college, there'll be some good parts to that, but then there'll be some bad things. So it's trade-offs. And this thing brings in a lot of trade-offs. So B minus, sorry, but I gotta call them like I see them. Beautiful weather, about 60 degrees, low humidity, brilliant sunshine. We do get dry days in Louisiana, maybe at the most 30 days a year. And that makes the difference. The humidity is the key. You know, it's so comfortable. I don't even need a t-shirt, an undershirt. I was in Fort Stockton, Texas last month. It was like 6 in the morning and it was 38 degrees and I was not cold. It can be 65 degrees here, and if it's cloudy with a lot of humidity, it'll feel way worse, way worse. I was at the Amistad National Wildlife Refuge just east of the Pecos River along US Highway 90 in Texas last month. I was walking on that Sunrise Trail. It was 40 degrees. It felt warm. Felt warm in that desert climate. Here at 40 degrees, if it's damp, if it's 66 degrees and it's damp, it will feel colder than that. Okay, enough of the humidity lesson. Thank you for watching this video production. Laissez les bon temps rouler, barely. Y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana. Oh, excuse me.